I'll join with you on Taiwan's Day and wish them the very best. Further to what has been said by my colleagues with respect to what's going on in the Middle East at the moment. Hamas has been armed by God knows who. Clearly right now they're saying the Iranians were not a part of this attack, and I think we've got to acknowledge that. Both Hamas themselves have said it and the Iranians have said it, and we've got to acknowledge that. But we're very, very quick to jump on other countries when something like what has happened this weekend, this horrible weekend, which is only the start. It is only started, and my fear is that by the time Israel extends its defence and the right to defend its people, there will be nothing left of Gaza. It will be razed to the ground. And we have to start asking ourselves, who's behind who in this? Because there are forces from the West, there are forces from the East, and they're supporting both sides. And who pays the price? Women, children, old people with Parkinson's disease being dragged off as hostages. You know, we've got to be real at some stage, and we've got to stand back and say, I've been listening to the need for peace talks in the Middle East since Adam was a boy, and we've gotten nowhere. We get a little step forward, and then we get 4 steps back, and the thing gets worse and worse and worse. Everybody that has a piece of this on their plate needs to come out and be honest. Israel has been supported by the West. And I would not like to live in Israel, where at any stage, at any time, rockets can come my way. But not unlike Northern Ireland during the Troubles period here. People in communities tolerated these people, these terrorists, who were prepared to exact war on the other side, knowing that some of them would die as a result of it. Innocent people would die as a result of it. We saw, indeed, IRA and Red Hand Commandos did deals to kill off each other. If I didn't like you, I could get one of the UVF guys to shoot you, and in return, they'd get a Republican to shoot one of their guys. War is filthy. What's going on in the Middle East is, we've got to ask ourselves, and we've got to be honest about it. Support Israel, yes, but is it justifiable to take out an entire apartment block because one apartment is inhabited by some guy from Hamas? We will never encourage the local population to turn against Hamas if we start destroying everything in their place. And it is totally and utterly inhuman to cut off fuel, water, food. I don't care how bad things are. To cut off the basics for life is totally unacceptable. And I support Israel's need to defend itself, but I also support innocent women and children and old people who are suffering today in Gaza. We've got to switch back on the need or the power to live. We've got to give them that. Go in. The Israeli army is big enough to go in and find everybody from Hamas if they wanted to. Go in and take them out. Don't kill innocent people.